Hello, dear friends. I'm in Azerbaijan now. That's a small provincial town with approximately 4,000 population. The main purpose of our visit today is to visit one of the well-known sightseeings of this province, of this rayon, as we say in Azerbaijani, Beşparmak, or as the locals call Khizr in the mountain, and the remnant of fortification that's located there. So, dear friends, we are approaching to the mountain, and there we'll see the shrine and the remnants of the fortification that was constructed in 5th century by the Sassanid king Yezdegerd II. So, dear friends, I'm in front of the staircases leading to the shrine, and you can see also the small mosque, the outstanding rock, and Caspian Sea. Different group of people visit here for absolutely different purposes. For the locals, commoners, here is primarily shrine, a source of mineral water containing some sulfur, and it has some healing qualities. And as a shrine, here is related to Khizr, that is extraordinary personality who is considered a servant of God, possessing extraordinary abilities, and who employs his powers to help the people in need. And some legends are also related to Noah, and some legends are also related to other prophets. And no matter which religion people belong to, all of them consider here holy place, shrine. And the second group of people who visit here so frequently, they are historians and archaeologists, because here is historical site, and many of the historians believe that here is full of treasures. Yeah, I really don't want treasure hunters to be here, and because not only here but also other parts of Azerbaijan, many treasure hunters came and they destroyed historical sites, and I really don't want happening here again. And of course they looted all of the treasures they found. And here we'll see the remnants of historical early medieval city walls or defensive fortifications that were constructed in 5th century by Yezdegerd II, a Sassanid king. And third group of people are ornithologists and bird watchers. They come here, they see, and they watch the birds, they calculate, and they just observe, and they sometimes just enjoy the beauty of nature. Now we are heading towards the shrine. That's the shrine itself, and we'll have more interesting places to show there. Well, right now we are in front of the remnants of the walls, defensive walls, and I know that they were constructed in 5th century initially, but throughout the times and by many kings, by including Shirvani kings, they were restored, sometimes reconstructed after destruction by the rivals. And this fortification system included all defensive towers, defensive walls, all fortifications, starting from Derbent to Baku. And here located one of the main towers that informed the locals and of course the garnisons stationing here about approximation of the rivals, enemy powers. And at night there was fire burning, and at noon we with the help of the smoke, the locals were informed about approaching of the enemies. And as I know that all the fortifications from Derbent to Baku, and excluding Derbent, all of them are right now located in the territory of Azerbaijan Republic. And in our next series, we'll try to do our best to show you other parts of this fortification system. And according to some sources, this fortification system is considered second longest one of historical world, after of course Chinese Wall. Of course, not all the resources confirm this opinion, but I know many of them confirming this. Generally speaking, Caspian Plain, where we are located next to, is considered one of the most friable, breakable and fragile part of all the defense systems of all the states existed in this region. As I know that initially it was constructed by Sassanids, and their main rivals were once upon a time nomads from the north. Then the states changed and their rivals also changed. For example, Khizrs were the main rivals of the states located here, and they were eager to attack from the north. And at the same time, here was also one of the most active parts of the trade routes, connecting the east with the west, the north with the south. Therefore, here was very important part of the defense system and economy of Shirvani states and other states existed here. Locals believe that people with impure soul can never complete their pilgrimage or visit to this holy place. And we'll see whether we'll complete or not. According to some locals, especially the ones of older generations, visiting here, Khizr in the 7 times, will help you acquire the same merit of Hajj in God's sight. And that's understandable because in Soviet times it was, especially after 30s, it was very, very hard to visit Mecca and other holy shrines of Islamic world. So people invented this kind of substitute of Hajj. But here is really beautiful, especially you see how victory is ground here. And even that one also attracted some visitors and caused some superstition. You see the colorful rags. This is Great Caucasian Range, and that's Caspian Sea. I recommend you to go for fishing on this coast, in these coastal villages like Chandahar, and we are gonna go. So dear friends, that's Caspian Sea, the largest lake in the world, full of mineral and biological resources. Once upon a time there used to be 300 oil wells here, according to the travelers, European travelers, and they made numerous gravures here. And this place was also a very popular place among the military commanders, like Ghazan Khan, who was the king of one of the Mongolian successor states. And he sent a letter from here to Pope Vatican, and he noted in his letter that he sent this letter from Bird's Gate. Yeah, because every year approximately 1 million birds pass through here. That's why here is always considered one of the most attractive places by the bird watchers and ornithologists. Well, I'm in front of the shrine. Local Ahund invited me to have some tea with some sweets and dates. I'm really thankful to him. Great view. So dear friends, finally I'm in the shrine itself. And according to locals, here is the place where Moses met with Khizr. Well, we left the shrine. We are going to see the archaeological site. Very narrow passage. So dear friends, sun is setting. I'm in the territory where archaeological excavations are still going on. And in the near future, here will be probably a restricted zone and you will be supposed to buy tickets to visit this historical cultural place, and don't lose your chance and visit here. Beşparmak is waiting for you. Khizr zinde, as the name suggests. Khizr is alive. See you.